Welcome to Crack Pack. My name is Andrew, and today we're cracking open Wilds of Eldraine. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is an elemental token, followed by a forest farland. Then we have a foil mountain. Next we have shared animosity for our enchanting tail, which for 2 and a red is enchantment. Whenever a creature you control attacks, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking creature that shares a creature type with it. Alright, so this is great for any typal deck where you have just a lot of creatures of the same type that you want all turning sideways and smashing face. With this being red, the first type that comes to mind is Goblin, followed by Elemental. So throw this in a Goblin deck where you have, maybe an easy 5 or 6 goblins out. Well, why not have every goblin get +5 or +6 to its power just because there's that many other creatures with the same type attacking? Makes all those 1/1 and 2/2 goblins a really big scary threat very quickly when they're getting pumped up just because there are a lot of the same type of creature out. So this is probably going to be seeing use in my mono red goblin deck for that exact reason. Like, it just works so well when you're throwing out a ton of goblins, even just tokens, token goblins, right? So that's where I'm throwing this. Where are you running shared animosity right now? Let me know in the comments below. Next we have a showcase art, Virtue of Knowledge, which for 4 and a blue is an enchantment. Reads, if a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. And it has an instant adventure, Vantress Visions, for 1 and a blue. Copy targeted, activated, or triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. We pulled a non-showcase art version of this, probably 3 or 4 weeks ago at this point. And, I wasn't too big on this then, and I'm still not too big on this now. Sure, getting to double ETBs is really nice. And getting to copy target activated or triggered abilities is pretty nice. I just don't know what I really want to do with it that I can't already do with other versions of the enchantment's effect. I guess just having it as redundancy so I can more consistently do it is nice. Because this probably just goes in like Yarok the Desecrated for me. And just have another means of getting ETBs to trigger additional times. And I kind of like it, but I'm also just kind of sitting in the middle on it. Like, sure, it's nice, but there's other ways to do this. I don't know. What about you? What do you think of Virtue of Knowledge and Vantress Visions? Are you really excited about it? Are you using it anywhere right now, or does it kind of feel middling to you? Let me know in the comments below. Next we have Corvold and the Noble Thief, Saruman the Redeemer, Witchstalker Frenzy, Scarecrow Guide, Hopeful Vigil, Titanic Growth, Kindled Heroism, Skybeast Tracker, Barrow-Naughty, Balluna's Gatekeeper, and Ariet's Whisper to round out the pack. Now for today's Pack 1 Pick 1. I think I'm going to give it to Shared Animosity with the thought of either Rakdos Rats or maybe trying to make like knights or humans work in Boros, with just the idea of, hey, both of these get lots of tokens of the same type of creature, with Rakdos obviously having lots of rats, and Boros making lots of knights and potentially having lots of humans as well. And then using this as a lead-in to a very bashy draft, where I'm just looking for any way to make as many rats in Rakdos or humans and knights in Boros as possible and turn them all sideways to get huge pumps on all of them. So that's my pick one. There are other good cards in this pack, though, so if you have a different pick one than me, let me know in the comments below. And that's all for today, so thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.